Today we'll be making a neon portal that glows all over your face. Let's bring it up. This type of image is dope. It gets people's attention and it works really well when you write some text on it as well. You can totally use this for an Instagram post as well as into stories. It's just something that is really cool. I will show exactly step by step how to make this picture. The whole tutorial is divided into 3 parts. In the first one, we're gonna adjust colors. In the second, we will draw the portal, and in the third one, we'll add some typography. Let's open Photoshop and get to work. First, we need to find a picture that has nature and has some depth. I use Unsplash for finding a good stock photo. Okay, I think I like this one. Let's open it up and download it. Alright, let's change the colors first. What we want is a darker feeling, so I will choose a black and white layer over here. So I'll just left click. New layer is added up and our picture is black and white. But it's still quite bright, so let's make it even more dark. For that, I will use a curve, which can be found in here. So just left click on it and now let's play. The curve allows us to change the amount of black and white color in the picture. So if I'll just drag this down in here, the picture will get dark. And if I just, go up with it, it will get very bright. So what I will do is actually put, let's say, the down part of the curve to this point, and then usually what you would do is adding another point in here on the curve and just pull it up. But we want it to be really sort of darky and moody, so I'll just keep the upper part of the curve a little bit down like this. So you can see the whole picture now is really dark. I'll just show you how it looks without it. And this is how it looks when it's all applied. And lastly, we want to get this washed black color, and we will achieve it by pulling the beginning of the curve in here a little bit up like this. So you can see it's getting a little bit washed. So all the black suddenly just sort of blend together. So I'll stop around here. So that's it. Now it's time to draw a portal. For that, I will use a pen tool, which can be found in here. Make sure to set the fill to nothing, and then a stroke to any color that you want. But I'll choose this light blue. Then the thickness of a stroke can be around, let's say, 30. We can adjust it later on. So as I have a pen tool in my hands now, I'll just left click in here. Now we can see that there's this line following my mouse. If I hold shift, the line will get straight and allows me to make either a vertical line like this or horizontal, and perhaps also the 45-degree line in here. So I'll maybe just stop in here. So now I just left click, and what it does is create the first line of our portal. We're gonna repeat the same. So now I'll just hold shift again, and let's say click here, and the last point of our curve, again holding shift and left click, we'll just stop here. So you can see that we have a nice portal already. Now just press double escape and it's all set up. If you draw a portal that is a little bit off the middle, then you can choose a move tool and then move it a little bit to the right like this. Okay, this is perfect. Alright, now the best part is coming. We will make the glow effect on the portal. So double click on the layer of our portal. This layer style window will open. Choose the outer glow by left clicking on the name of it. Now we can see all the settings of this effect. First, what we will do is changing the color to the same color as the portal. So just choose and pick the color from the scene, and now we can play with all the settings. So I just drag this size a little bit, let's say to 100, but it looks a little bit too much, so we'll take down the opacity like this, and now we'll get a really nice and easy glow. So perhaps it has to be a little bit even more, like 120 in here, and we are good to go. Just press OK, and the portal with the glow effect is done. Next thing we're gonna do is called blending, which means that we will add some extra light to it so the portal blends in the scene. Create a new layer in here, pick the brush tool. When I right click, this whole setting of the brush will open up. So now we can choose the size of the brush. So the higher the number, the bigger the brush will be. So I think I'll be happy with around, this size. Make sure to choose a brush that has the hardness on the 0%. Okay, so again, we will choose the color of our brush the same as the portal is. Now we'll start brushing. So as the portal starts at this point, we'll make one of the light over there, then it ends in here, so we'll just another one in here, and let's see what it does if we choose a different blending option. So right now obviously it doesn't look really good, so we'll choose, let's say, overlay blending mode. So you can see now it looks pretty cool. You know, the light comes from this start in here and then just goes up and then it ends in here. So to create even more of the light effect and neonish, we will choose and left click maybe on the left corner in here, and then choosing the smaller size, let's say around 800, and also pick one over here. All right, so when the glow effect is a little bit too strong, as we can see here, we want to make it a little less strong. We'll choose the erase tool, which is in here, and again right clicking and choosing the size of our eraser. We will, let's say, get the 800, and then just, you know, left click and reduce the light a little bit so it looks more natural like this. Okay, I think this looks pretty cool. We are almost done with the whole image. Now let's add some type. Let's pick a typography tool in here, left click. Now we will type our favorite quote, which for me is follow your dream, and then I'll just comment the text. So as you can see, it's not at the right position and the size is quite small. So what we'll do is choose a bigger size like this. Okay, I guess need even more, let's say 150. Nice. And now we'll choose the move tool and move it to the center of our scene like this. Now it has a blue color and we'll change it to white, so I'll just pick the type tool again and change the color of the text in here to the white color, which looks a little bit more, you know, clean. And let's remain with the portal. To make it even more majestic, now we'll double click on the text again, so the layer style window will open, and guess what, we'll do another outer glow of the text. Again, we'll start first with choosing the right color here, so I'll just pick white, and now we'll adjust this size a little bit so it will create a little of the glow effect on our text. So okay, this looks kind of nice. Maybe it's too strong, so just reduce the opacity of it, and here we go. Okay, and our type is almost done. I just misspelled the your, so we need to add the U letter there, and follow your dream is ready to go. So let's see how it looked at the beginning, and now we'll be slowly adding all the layers that we made. So first we did the black and white, then we used curve to tone it into a darker mode, then we draw a portal, we add some blending with the brush, and then we add the typography. If we were about to export it for, let's say, an Instagram post, we'll do it with the crop, which is exactly in here. We'll choose some of the ratios that we want. Usually you would use, let's say, 4x5, which is for the, you know, bigger Instagram format. So it can look like this. Again, we will comment the crop like this. Or we can choose a 16:9 ratio, which is for the Instagram stories. Again, just adjust it a little bit and then commit, and that looks also quite cool. I will stay with the 4:5 ratio, which the whole picture was originally in already, and now we'll do file and export it for web. The image size is quite large because we downloaded a high quality stock photo from Unsplash. So let's just scale it a little bit down. So I would use 1080, which is a standard size for the Instagram post like this. When we left click on the window here, it will resize the whole picture of ours, and then we'll just save it. Look at the final result. I think it looks pretty cool. We have this glowing effect of the portal in the middle. You know, we have cool typography. I think, yeah, it's dope, and it's handmade and authentic. You can download the Photoshop file with all the layers down in description. There is also a version that doesn't include any typography. It's already exported, so you can use it for your own purposes and do whatever you want. You know, I don't care. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button as well as the like one, and good karma will come to you. It was great to see you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thangys out.